On July 8th, former Studio 6 employee Dave Sauer and his lovely wife Lisa, well, they gave birth to their first child, Abigail Kryn Sauer. Now don't ask me, I didn't name the baby. Anyway, much of tonight's edition of the Talk of Winona deals with Dave and Lisa's new family member. And to begin the proceedings, we thought we would reenact the scene at New Ulm, Minnesota, the hospital there, as Dave was given the word of Abigail's birth. And we'll also include the moment he first met his new daughter. Mr. Matt Sheesby now will be playing the part of Dave Sauer in our little sketch here. So here we go. Dave discovers his daughter's delivery.
I can't believe it. My wife, she's giving birth. Hope everything's okay. What if it's a boy, maybe a girl? Oh God, my wife isn't there. She's giving birth. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh.
Mr. Sauer,
No.
I'd like to congratulate you. You're the proud father of a big baby girl.
Yes. That's good. Can I see her?
Would you like to see her?
Oh yes,
I'll
please.
get her, okay?
Oh, this is great. I can't believe it. A baby girl. Oh, it probably has Lisa's eyes. Maybe my nose. Maybe my father's ears. And oh my God.
Congratulations.
How is that? Oh my God.
Yay, from Studio 6, Yaka to the Taka General.
Westmark Cable Studio 6 presents the Talk of Winona live from our studios. Your host for the Talk of Winona is Al Light. I'm Jill Hansel, your announcer. Tonight, we meet via videotape Dave and Lisa Sauer's new baby girl, Abigail Kryn. Our talent presentation features Mike Williamson singing a song he and Al wrote for Al's son, Jonathan. Plus, we have a top 10 list and play the Studio 6 Crew Wheel, giving you a chance to win. All this and more. And now, a man who's agreed to be a poster child for the pro-choice movement, your host of For the Talk of Winona, Al Light.
Everyone, welcome to this Monday night edition of the Talk of Winona. Babies crying all over the place tonight.
Al, this is scary.
What was
Very
scary was Eric Haas as a baby in our little sketch.
Oh.
Let's pray to God Abigail Kryn looks nothing like that, Jill.
Me too.
The lovely Jill Hansel, our Korean announcing. There's
Oh,
Eric.
no,
Hi.
there's the baby.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
No way.
Well, our show kind of features, among other things, you know, this delightful birth of Dave Sauer. Used to be a big part of Studio 6. Helps us out every now and then now. And we followed this relationship from its beginnings. You know, we had the first time they got engaged, we covered it. When they got married, we covered it. Now they've had their first child, we're here to cover it, Jill.
All right. You know what, though, Al? I got to tell you something. I've been teaching this college for kids, which is like teaching 3rd, 4th, and then 5th and 6th graders last week, and now I'm starting again today with a new bunch of kids. It's made me realize I don't want to have any kids.
You don't want to have kids? They're a lot of work.
It's
They're
a good form of birth control.
They are
really
a challenge. You just spend all day with one and you'll second think it.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, we do have a picture here, and we should show them that. This is what the baby actually looks like, and you'll also see the proud couple. Look at that, right? Just moments after, well, hours after the delivery. Dave, notice he's wearing, as always, his Boston Celtic jersey. For some obscene reason, he's a big Boston Celtic fan. And of course, next to her, one more shot of the picture, please, Matt, our director, Matt Bass. Lisa Stru's former Miss Winona.
Yay.
Very pretty
It's a
baby.
cute little baby.
Yeah, a little later, we have videotape of the baby and a little interview with Dave and Lisa, and then we'll enjoy that. Does anyone on this crew have any babies? Do you have any babies, Jill?
Not me, Al.
Of course, I say goodnight to Jonathan. John Schmid, any babies? Eric Haas, any babies?
Nah, afraid not.
Linnell? Mike Troke, any babies you want to admit to?
Come on, Mike.
Not that he can remember. I know one person on the crew who does have babies other than myself, Mr. Jim Pitts. Hi, Jim.
Woo!
What's
Better
your baby's
him.
name, Jim? What's your baby's name? He has two. Nathaniel James, and he's how old? 3 in October, and the baby girl. Annalise. Cecilia Pitts. A little over 6 months. And of course, I have Jonathan. Maybe John can smoothly get over to our picture of Jonathan. We always proudly display. Oh, glare. And
There's
Isn't
Jonathan.
he beautiful?
The basketball.
We have a song about Jonathan for our talent presentation tonight, Jill.
Better you guys than me.
We have a song about Jonathan. I can't get rid of all the glare, but we'll get to that a little later on in the show. I also have this name.
What name?
Abigail Kryn. We got to ask them about that when we get to the
I think so.
videotape. This isn't
Abigail
about the name,
Kryn.
though. The top 10 fears is what I have in my hand here. Dave and Lisa have about Abigail growing up. You know, being a parent's a very scary thing, Jill.
Well, I would imagine.
You're full of many fears. Trust me on this. And once again, we have here the top 10 fears Dave and Lisa have about Abigail growing up. Let's get to it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Number 10. Drum roll, please. We'll never forgive them for her name.
Yes.
Horrible name. Number 9, will inherit Dave's lack of athletic skills. Number 8, will inherit Dave's chest, even worse.
Oh!
Number 7, dating anyone who even remotely looks or acts like myself.
Oh, yes. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Dave's biggest fear, perhaps, of them all. First word spoken, Celtics suck. Number 5, and this one, I share this fear of any child because this is disgusting. Number 5 will grow up to like rap music.
Wait a minute now.
Music of the devil, Joe. Music of the devil.
What about Judas Priest?
Judas Priest? That's devil music too. Well, I hate rap music. We're going to start a crusade against rap music. No, you and Eric will refuse to join that bandwagon.
right.
We'll talk about it more in the future. Let's continue with the top 10 fears Dave and Lisa have about Abigail growing up. Number 4, refuse to appear on Miss Winona stage, yet appear on stage at Club 4 Mile.
Ew, that wasn't very nice.
Every parent's nightmare. Number 3, Heather might offer to babysit.
Ooh, another slam on Heather.
Number 2, will grow up to be a Bears fan.
That would be
Worse than
tragic. That would
Fate
be
worse than
tragic.
death. And the number 1 fear Dave and Lisa have about Abigail growing up might get a job at Studio 6. That would be horrible.
Help, help, help.
Anyway, let's take a commercial break. You see the lovely couple, and when we come back from our first ad break, we will talk to Dave and Lisa and see nice close-up videos of the baby, Abigail Kryn. We'll continue right after this.
Hey Winona, Kiwanis peanuts are popping up everywhere once again this year. Don't miss out on delicious, salted-in-the-shell peanuts at a great price. Proceeds from the sale of these peanuts are used by the Kiwanis to support drug education in our community and other local causes. So don't miss out on wholesome peanuts, reasonably priced, all for a great cause. Kiwanis peanuts. Look for them at your favorite summer events or contact a local Kiwanis member. The Kiwanis Club of Winona, celebrating 70 years of service to Winona.
Hi, I'm Al Light.
And I'm Steve Beaudry.
And I'm Matt Sheesby.
You know, as a host of Westmark Cable Studio 6's Sports Line, the three of us disagree quite a bit on the world of sports. We never let it affect how we feel about each other personally, though.
Well, that's right, Al. The fact that these two idiots know nothing about local, national, or regional sports doesn't affect how I feel about them personally.
Idiot.
Yeah, and the fact that these two Minnesota jerks can't bring themselves to realize
Not
Chicago
Minnesota.
is
I didn't say
the better
jerks.
sport.
Chicago is not
you're going
the
down
better
Minnesota too.
You're going down,
man.
everybody.
Come on.
I'll kick you son of a...
Hello, welcome back to the Talk of Winona. Jill, are you ready to meet the baby?
Yes, I love babies as long as they're not mine.
As long as they're not yours.
That's right.
Last week, cameraman Eric Haas and myself, we took the long trek to New Ulm to visit Dave and Lisa Sauer. Actually, I've made a mistake. It's not Eric Haas. It's Eric Haas. That's how we're going to pronounce his name from now
I heard
on.
you guys took a few wrong turns.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little later, too. Eric and I talked so much we kept missing our exits. But anyway, we took the long trek to New Ulm to visit Dave and Lisa and their new family member, namely Abigail Kryn Sauer. It really needs no setup, so here we go. Let's meet former Studio 6 employee Dave Sauer and his family. Well, we're approaching the city limits of New Ulm, Minnesota, and we are going to visit the Sauer family. Dave and Lisa, married, I don't know, 9-10 months here, and we're going to specifically be interested in seeing the new member of the clan, born just some 18-19 days ago, Abigail Sauer. Now, I got to talk to him about that name. I don't know where the name Abigail came from. We'll find out, but kind of excited. Should be fun. And here we go. Here we go. We're approaching New Ulm. We've got the sign here. And look at this. New Ulm population, 13,755. And look at this. New Ulm, a Minnesota star city. This is going to be exciting, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be to the Sauer home in just a few minutes, and we'll talk to the lovely family. So here we are, the Sauer household, 20, South Franklin in beautiful New Ulm. Population of, what did the sign say, Eric? About 13.7? 13.7 of New Ulm. New Ulm, by the way, is a Minnesota star city. Let's see if the Sauers are home. Oh, it's Dave! Hi, Dave!
Hey, look, it's Al and Eric Haas!
It's Eric Haas. Hi, Dave. We came to see the baby.
Well, Al, come on in.
What's the baby doing right now?
I think the baby...
Well, here we are with the beautiful Sauer family. The new member has been added. Let's see, she is exactly what, 9 days old?
Well, 10. She was born on the 8th, and today's the 18th, so that's 10.
That's 10, and she was born a little bit early, right?
12 days early. She was due July 20th.
But still pretty good size. What was her dimensions here?
She was 20.5 inches long, and she's 7 pounds 1.5 ounces.
All right, and we have the proud papa over on the other side of Abigail here. Let's start with the name, Abigail. Where did it come from, Dave?
Lisa, where did it come from? I don't know.
Thanks a lot, Dave. I came from a baby book, and A was the first letter of the alphabet, and I looked in the column, and Abigail hit me first.
And that's the name you liked best?
That's right.
I don't know. We were talking about it. We don't know if we're really into Abigail Sauer. It sounds like something you'd order from a Chinese menu, Dave.
Al, we're just going to call her Abby Sauer then.
Abby Sauer? What about Gail Sauer?
No, Gail is my sister-in-law, so we can't call her Gail. It's Abby Sauer.
Abby Sauer. Well, I guess we can live with Abby Sauer. And how come Lisa got to pick the name?
Because Lisa was the one that was interested in names. I didn't really care myself, so I let her do it.
So what is the middle name?
You're going to like this one. Kryn. Now, not Corin, but Kryn.
Abigail Kryn.
Yep, K-R-I-N, Kryn. Now ask her where that came from.
Where'd Kryn come from?
Well, I knew one girl with that name, and I liked it, but when we were trying to find a middle name for it, we couldn't find anything that had a nice rhyme to it. And when I thought back to that name, I thought, that sounds kind of neat, and it's different, nobody would have it. She'd have her own name.
Abigail Kryn Sauer. That definitely sounds like something off a Chinese menu. And you were quite upset that you did all the work and he had all the fun, right?
Yes, definitely, but it's all worth it.
Did you feel guilty seeing her in this pain, Dave?
No,
Why not?
I told her it could have been a lot worse.
How would you know?
Because all these people tell us stories about being in labor 36 hours and all this stuff like that and all this pain and everything, and she had it easy, right?
So just because it was 4 hours, I had it easy, and
Yeah.
it was a piece of cake.
But she had her stomach cut wide open, and you don't even feel bad about that.
No, I don't feel bad about it. Not really.
Really? He can have the next one, right?
That's right, we're working on it. He'll have the next one.
You're already working on the second one, Dave?
Oh, no, not for a while. Remember that? I said it on the show. I'm not having any kids.
And sure enough, they get married, and in no time at all, they have a baby. Well, Dave, what can you say?
I can say I'm very happy to have a new baby, that's all, Al. What a beautiful child, huh? You must agree.
But enjoy it while you can, because in about 6 months, they're going to become mobile, and then they're not quite as easy.
Right, she'll be all over.
Eric, what do you think of the baby?
Very cute, Al.
Are you ready for one, Eric?
Nah, not quite, Al.
If you were ready for one, who would you want to be the mother of your child?
Jill Hansel.
So, I mentioned too that a lot of changes in your life, not only a baby, but you're not going to be here much longer, are you, Dave?
That's right, Al. We're moving to Forest Lake, a little suburb up above the Twin Cities area, about 15 minutes past the cities.
And why the big job change after only 1 year here at New Ulm?
Well, we felt Lisa would have a better chance to be a music teacher up there than she would in New Ulm here.
And they were going to move you to 6th graders, weren't they?
That's right, and I would rather teach 4th grade, and that's what I'm going to be teaching up in Forest Lake.
So it all works out much better. Are you happy about the move?
Oh, sure. We'll be in a different apartment, meet new people.
We won't have ants and spiders all over the place like we do here.
This is a very nice apartment. Take a little pan here. Very nice apartment. You have it fixed up very nice, as only a former Miss Winona could fix up a place. Very emotional moment, seeing the beautiful little baby. Excuse me. Just got to cover these reddened eyes as we pull away from the Sauer home here in New Ulm, Minnesota. You know, New Ulm is a star city. Abigail Kryn Sauer, welcome to the world. As of the Talk of Winona, we're on our way out of town now. Eric?
Yes, Al?
Any comments for us as we depart New Ulm and Abigail Kryn Sauer?
Don't kill me, Al, all right? Just drive safely.
I'll drive safely, Eric. You go back to taking your little nap, all right?
Good night, Al.
All right, back to the studio. Bye. Abigail Kryn, welcome to the world. Oh, that got to me. That got to me, Jill.
She was so cute.
What is this?
Al, what did you order?
What is this?
Hey, man, I just get my orders. I say come in. Make that couch dirtier.
Al.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, we're doing a show right now. Could this possibly wait 10 minutes?
Oh, God, jeez, I'm really sorry.
You're on TV.
Sorry.
Last week we had some golfer come playing through, and this
Al,
week we have
what kind of
carpenters wanting to work on the
What
set.
kind of show are you running here?
I don't know. We're a disorganized lot. Let's take a commercial break, regain our senses. When we come back, not only our talent presentation, but what is it, Jill?
Jonathan's song.
Well, that's the talent presentation. What else are we going to do?
The crew wheel.
The crew wheel! Yay! We'll be back right after this! Talk of Winona.
Hi, I'm Steve Beaudry, host of Westmark Cable Studio 6's Winona Sports Talk.
And I'm Jill Hansel, your Studio 6 sports anchor. Each week on Winona Sports Talk, I'll give you the scores and highlights of the previous week's local sports.
And I'll be chatting with coaches, players, and sports experts from around the Winona area who are making news. We'll also play sports trivia, giving you the chance to call in and win valuable prizes.
So tune in, Winona, to Winona Sports Talk.
Live Sundays at 7, replayed Mondays at 6.
Only on Westmark Cable Studio 6, Winona's local programming channel.
The Winona Senior Citizen Center in Winona is a multi-purpose facility designed to offer recreational, educational, social, and support services to individuals age 55 and over in the Winona area. The center is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. There is no fee for membership, and each member is issued an ID card. Come share in the fun and services offered by the Winona Senior Citizen Center, 251 Main Street, Winona.
This is Westmark Cable Studio 6, serving Winona with the finest in local programming.
Instead of breaking up, let's do some kissing and making up.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Talk of Winona. Time to play our favorite before we continue with all the baby nonsense tonight. We are going to give 3 people a chance to win by playing the all-new, the all-improved Studio 6 Crew Wheel!
Yeah! Woo!
Before we give them the phone number and give 3 people a chance to win a free month of movie service and a free month of remote control compliments of Westmark Cable Studio 6 and the Talk of Winona, let's give them the choices of the 6 Studio 6 crew members so they can guess which one it's going to land on.
All right.
Let's do it. Here are your 6 choices,
Woo!
ladies and gentlemen. Might it be Kristen, Keith's girlfriend, Bottleson? And if not the lovely Kristen, how about Jim, Life is the Pits? Now, if you don't think it's going to be Kristen or Jim, it just may be our lovely announcer, Jill Hansel and Gretel. How about Matt, Smallmouth Bass? And if not Matt, Smallmouth Bat, how about Matt, the Sleaze Sheesby? I'll talk, don't worry. And finally, Heather, I Like Leather Logan. Which one of the 6 is it going to be? Here's that phone number, 452-6040. 3 people are going to get a chance to win. Hi, one of you are calling up, and what is your name?
Steve.
This is Dave?
Steve.
Steve. What's it going to land on, Steve?
I'm going to go with Heather Logan.
All right, hang on. Hi, you're going to get a chance to win. Oh, we lost them. They hung up. Hi, you're going to get a chance to win.
I'll take Jill.
Okay, and what is your name?
And I'd like to say hi to Steve.
Okay, Matt's saying hi. And finally, you're going to get a chance to win. I just hung up on Matt, but we'll see if he wins. Hi.
This is Greg.
Hi, Greg. Who's it going to land on?
Matt, Smallmouth Bass.
Okay, Matt Bass. Okay, the wheel's winding down. Let's go to it. Let's see if we have a winner looking for Matt, Smallmouth Bass, Heather, I Like Leather Logan, or Jill, Hansel and Gretel. And it ends up on Jim, Life is the Pit. Oh, my.
What's the Pits?
Sorry about that, Steve.
Oh, Heather, I Like Leather, too.
I'll try it again, all right?
All right.
Okay, and Matt, sorry about that.
Bye.
All right, and I hung up on Greg, but it didn't end up on Matt, Smallmouth Bass
That's
anyway.
too bad.
I thought it was going to land, too, on Matt Bass.
I did
Slid
too.
right by him. How disappointing.
Next week.
Next week for sure.
All right.
Okay, let's get back to some baby stuff.
More baby stuff.
More baby stuff. You see, Jill,
Scary.
when my son Jonathan was only 1 year old, oh boy,
How
it's
long?
been 3.5 years ago.
Ooh.
Time
ow.
flies when you're getting old. Anyway, Mike Williamson, who has sung on this very program many times before, and myself, we wrote a song for Jonathan's birthday, back again when he was 1 year old. Tonight, in keeping with our baby theme, I would like to present that song as sung by Mike with video inserts of Jonathan at the tender age of 1. Here we go. Mike Williamson sings Jonathan.
To touch you when you were born. Now 1 year later we're apart, Jonathan. I sometimes get scared and I know you may too. Just remember I love you, Jonathan. I want to share your life life with you whenever you call. I will be there for you. In my heart is where you'll always be, and you'll know wherever you go, I will still be there. Jonathan, the long road will be ours to share, smooth or rough, side by side together. Take my hand, climb the hills, share the joys, you and me. Growing close, you'll come to see. Jonathan, I want to share your life with you whenever you call. I will be there for you. In my heart is where you'll always be, and you'll know wherever you go, I will still be there. Jonathan, I want to share your life with you whenever you call. I will be there for you. In my heart is where you'll always be, and you'll know wherever you go, I will still be
Jonathan, ladies and gentlemen, as sung by Mike Williamson. Before we say goodnight to Jonathan, as always, though, we need some closing comments, Jill.
When is Jonathan's birthday?
February 18th. He's 4.5, almost exactly right
February 18th. When are you going to bring him on the show?
now. I don't know. He's too hyper right now. He'd drive us nuts.
Drive us nuts. You said that he's a womanizer.
Yes?
Did you introduce him to Mike or what?
Mike Troke?
Yes.
Him and Mike would hit it off really well, believe me. They'd head down to Mingles there, and they'd be picking up all
Could you
the
imagine
wrong-
Jonathan at Mingles trying to pick up a...
It wouldn't be good, though. He'd show up Troke too much. And Troke wouldn't get any babes that night. You know,
That's
too much
true. I don't think he can get any babes now. Mike, where are you?
Mike Troke, how was the week of dating, Mr. Troke? Pretty slow this week.
I asked him if he had any dates this weekend. He said no.
You know who's coming into town?
Who?
Speaking of going
Oh,
out.
that's
and
right.
Keith Hamburg's going to be
That's
in
right,
town.
Mr.
All the way
Hamburg.
from Chicago.
All right.
Kristen saying yay in the control room. Of course, Kristen, Keith's girlfriend Bottleson. I can't talk tonight.
What is the problem here
Anyway,
now?
we're all going to get together. You're coming too, aren't
Yep.
you? And we'll have a drink with Keith and say hi.
Say hi and see how his intern's going.
Yeah, because we're not going to see him for even longer than we thought, because he's going to work for a while after he gets done with his internship
That's
at
what I
Sports
heard. He
Channel.
gets actually paid for this time, though.
And he's going to get paid. And
Yeah.
then he'll finally be back and maybe help us with some football coverage.
There you go. Football
not
season.
far away.
My
I love
favorite.
football.
My
Let's see.
favorite.
What do we got? We got some plugs. You're going to want to tune in for Winona Sports Talk live this Sunday and every Sunday at 7 p.m. Host Steve Beaudre and, of course, the lovely Jill Hansel will fill you in on all the scores and highlights from around town. Right, Jill?
Yes. It'll
What
be
do we
great.
got this week? We got Chiefs game. We're going to get some videotape
Lee
of.
Jets tonight.
And the Lee Jets tonight
Eric
we're
will be
going out.
zooming out of here.
Eric will be getting rid of his baby clothes.
His diaper's falling off anyway.
I know, he's got to get rid of them so he can go cover the game for us. And then also, that is followed Sunday at 7:30 p.m. by Sportsline. Call on up and talk to myself, Matt Sheesby or Steve Beaudry about sports. We replay Sportsline Monday nights at 7:30 p.m. also. Anyway, until next week, we're right on time for once. Isn't
All
this
right.
great?
Hit
Perfect
it.
30-minute show. Good night, Jonathan. We'll see you next week right here, the Talk of Winona. Bye.